big shout out to Richard H for your donation to the channel. Any donations help go to equipment and items for me to review, so every little bit helps. Thanks so much. All right, well, let's get to it. So today we're checking out an amplifier from DG Audio. They're out of Barbados and St. Lucia. You can check them out at dgaudio.net. So this is the 3000.1 DG monoblock amplifier. So it's a pretty compact full bridge amplifier. So it's got the black aluminum fins, DG logo, really nice looking amp. These full bridges pack a big punch and they're so small. So it's pretty impressive what these things can put out, and I'm sure this is going to do well, but we will check that out in a little bit on the dyno. But they give you some mounting screws, Allen keys. You do get a bass knob with a power indicator, a bass cable, and specs on this are showing 3000 at 1 ohm, 2100 at 2 ohm, and 1600 at 4 ohm. So we'll see how accurate that is here in a little bit when we get it hooked up. But nice looking amplifier, just all sleek black with the white logos. Looks pretty good. I did another couple items from this company, and they all actually did very well if you guys want to check those out. But we're going to get to the bottom of this one and see how this one performs today. So on this side, we have our power inputs, and those are 4-gauge inputs. So you would want to use 1/0 to 4-gauge reducers. And on this side, we have our single RCA and then our output for if you want to run to another amp input. High-low crossover, gain, bass boost, remote input, power, protect clip indicator, and some big 10-gauge speaker outputs. So looking good so far. But let's go ahead and get this thing wired up, and we'll get started with the dyno. All right, so let's start with the 4 ohm test as usual, and this is certified, and what certified is it reads only up to 1% THD, so basically it reads the power only up to its max clean output. So the box said 1600, and we did not do it. We got 1253, and we drew 117 amps, 14.09 volts. So didn't hit the 1600 mark, but let's go ahead and do the uncertified test next, which is max power up to clipping. So that's basically max power. So this amp does have fans, and they are very quiet, which is nice. Just to let you guys know if you're wondering. Some amp fans are really obnoxiously loud. These are nice and quiet. Okay, so we only got 1285 again at 4 ohm, 123.2 amps. So it's not hitting the 1600, but maybe it will dynamically. So let's go ahead and run that test next. So dynamic power is almost realistic of what power you'd see listening to rock music and or any kind of music with short bursts. So we're kind of hovering right around that area right there. So we got a little more, almost 1300 watts dynamic. So a little short of the 16 on the specs, but still good power at 4 ohm. Let's go ahead and jump now to the 2 ohm test. And the specs say 2100 at 2 ohm, so that's the number we're looking for. So we will see if it can do it. $2,100 is what the specs say. Oh, nice. So 2 ohm at big time stepped up its game there. 2183, so it did over the rated specifications at 2 ohm. And this is only, I'm keeping it around 14 volts, so I'm not overinflating voltages, to get higher numbers. I'm keeping it conservative. So 207 amps. Amp seems pretty efficient so far. I'll show a chart later. But let's go ahead and do the uncertified test all the way up to clipping and see what this little powerful amplifier can put out. All right. Right about the same, and that just means it's putting out clean power all the way up to max. When the certified and uncertified ratings are about the same, that means the amp is putting out its max power clean. So that's actually a good thing. So now let's try some dynamic. See if we can get a little more out of it. And sticking right about that high 2200 mark. Not bad. Well, it did over what it said it was supposed to do at 2 ohm. So very good. Let's go ahead and get that grueling 1 ohm test ready next. So 1 ohm, obviously we're looking for 3000 watts as per the specifications. Oh, wow. That did 3196. Very good. So it definitely 1 and 2 ohm, it does overrated. So that's good. The 4 ohm might have been a typo because usually the wattages aren't that close between 1 ohm and 2 ohm and 4 ohm. So that might have been a typo, that 1600 at 4 ohm. So let's go uncertified 1 ohm. It already went past what it said it can do. Certified. 35 watts uncertified. 307.1 amps. And I will put a chart at the end with all the efficiencies and results. But so far, very good. And again, the fan is very quiet, which is nice. All right, so looks like we got 3420 dynamic at 1 ohm. Very good. So this amplifier performed great. I will put a results chart up now, and then we'll go ahead and get a look at what's under the hood on this amplifier. So here are all the final results. As you can see from the specs, at 4 ohm, it didn't quite do the 1600, but I kind of think that's a typo. Going from 16 to 21 for 4 ohm to 2 ohm is a little close. Usually it's not. There's a little bit more of a spread, but nevertheless, 2 ohm and 1 ohm did more than its rated power. So very good. The efficiency was right around 75%, which is actually a pretty normal, decent efficiency for most amps. If you've watched enough videos and tested enough amps, that's basically like an average, average decent efficiency. So very good. The amp stayed cool, didn't overheat, never went into protect once, and that's saying a lot doing a dyno. So very good. All right, guys, so let's check out the inside of this amplifier. The two large blue caps are 120 volt, 3300 microfarad, 105 degree. The smaller ones in the back by the power supplies are 25 volt, 4700 microfarad, 105 degree. But these amps are actually built really well. I've never had a problem dynoing a DG audio amp, and a lot of other full bridges go into protect. They blow. So the build quality on these, whoever's manufacturing these for them, is doing a great job. So they're super reliable. So everything looks clean. You can see the fan in there. Nice looking little amp, and it performed great. So, all right, well, let's get to the summary on this. Well, I want to thank DG Audio for sending me this amp to review. All their amps have been good so far, and I'd say this is a great brand, especially if you're in the area, in the region where they're located. If you guys enjoy the content, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You can check these guys out at dgaudio.net. They have all kinds of other items, speakers, subwoofers, car audio batteries, mid-ranges, so I definitely check out their website if you're interested in this company. But I want to thank all you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you got any ideas on any other stuff you'd like me to do, just let me know as always, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.